Some of the city's biggest names coming out to lift kids' spirits ahead of the holidays. And Shawnette, we're talking about Philly icons like Meek Mill.
A lot of big names, Jason. We're talking about Eagles players, Sixers players, and yes, Meek Mill. They joined him as he poured into his community tonight with his criminal justice reform event that is affecting so many families in the way that it has affected him. About 25 kids getting an up-close and personal look at the on-field life of the Philadelphia Eagles, beginning at the Eagles practice facility with combines with players.
If you can get open on Avante or Slay, then maybe we go a little further with it.
It's part of a day-long event by Mike Rubin and Philadelphia's own Meek Mill and the Reform Alliance. The Eagles partnered with them to give families wrongfully affected by the criminal justice system a day they won't forget.
I enjoyed the meeting. I enjoyed the drafting off and writing everything. I enjoyed the drill and stuff like that.
It was fun today. It was great activities today, and I get to meet Meek.
Raven and Saeen Smaller came with their dad Reginald, who was once incarcerated. He says after he finished parole, he was given additional supervision after he was in a car accident that left him in a coma, unable to report to his probation officer.
I must say hundreds of thousands of people who don't have the voice, who normally wouldn't be heard, are now starting to get the light shined on to like their individual situations and their cases.
The night concluded at Wells Fargo with kids ringing the bell at tonight's Sixers game.
This has definitely been the best day of my life, and I got to meet Meek Mill, which was really cool.
The families had a Q&A with Sixers head coach Doc Rivers. Meek and Rubin say it's important to advocate for people caught in the system on what they call technical violations.
A lot of these kids get affected by those things. I happen to be one of those kids affected by that. I was affected by the system. I was affected by poverty. I was affected by violence. My dad was killed in the neighborhood, so I know what it means.
It is the biggest team sport in the world, and none of us on our own without working together can make any impact here. So, it's really having people's voices heard.
Meek Mill and Rubin are both co-chairs of the Reform Alliance. For more information on reform, you can go to fox29.com. They're doing so much good work in the community, Jason.
And it's exactly what this community needs. All right, Shawnette, thank you very much.